Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sibiano Tandazo. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's very lovely to have you here. I hope I will keep you entertained as well. To my subscription gang and my notification gang, thank you guys for your love and support. Today is the 5th. I think it's the 5th. Today is the 5th of January in 2020, and I honestly thought what a way to start the year than to actually do a self-discovery video first. So I think it is very important for us and as individuals to actually know who you are, know where you are in your life, know where you're going, and know exactly where you want to go and what you want to achieve. And in this video I'll be featuring the core values I think are important when you're going through your self-discovery process, why it's important, and I'll also have 15 questions that I feel will actually help you guys. So I'm using this notebook because I couldn't remember everything. So the first thing we're going to do, let's just have a look at the definition of self-discovery. So different dictionaries say different things. The one that I thought was more in line with what I actually wanted to explain to you guys today reads like that. It's like this, it says self-discovery is a process of acquiring insight into one's own character. So basically it's a process that you go through to actually acquire insight. So gaining a bit more knowledge about yourself, your character, your strengths, your weaknesses, your abilities. I think it also adds your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, and basically, hopefully like myself, you also have a plan in place. So what I normally do is at the beginning of each month, I sit down with my notebook and I'll be like, okay, cool. What did we do the last month? What did we learn? What are we working towards? Like if I had a goal for the month, I'll be like, okay, cool. This was the goal for the month. Did I do what I said I was going to do to actually achieve the goal? If I did I achieve it? If I didn't, what did I do wrong so that I can actually try and improve that so that the goal at the end of the day I end up achieving it, type of thing. So that's what I normally do every month. I would sit down with myself, as I said, with my notebook, and I'll go through my goals for the month and I'll have a look. Okay, fine, this is what the plan was, this is what I did, this is why it didn't work. If I don't know why it didn't work, believe me, I consult with someone. I'm like, hi fam, this was the goal. I tried doing this and this and this for it to work. Any advice? Believe me, there's always going to be someone who has tried to achieve something similar, and there was always going to be someone who's going to know a little bit better about the subject matter. So don't be scared to ask. Okay, so the second thing that I thought was important is what exactly, apart from just defining what self-discovery is, what does it mean to discover yourself? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to me? So for me, I also found this online and it actually resonated with what I think self-discovery is. It says self-discovery, discovering yourself basically means finding yourself. So you're finding your purpose, your reason for existence. It touches on something very important. It says in your life, it's a series of lessons, of life lessons. So you need to, when you're finding yourself, you need to know where you are the student and you're actually learning something. You need to know when you are the teacher and you're actually teaching someone something. And you also need to know when you are the subject matter. So that means when maybe someone is looking at your life for drawing inspiration, for motivation, but you also need to be aware where you're actually teaching someone something, and you also need to be self-conscious and self-aware that okay, now I have to be a student and I actually have to sit down and actually learn from the experience, type of thing. So I thought that was very important. So as I said, so we've defined what self-discovery is, and I've just discussed what it actually means in my own words. And the last thing before I get into the questions is the importance of sitting down, doing self-discovery check with yourself. So it's very important because it allows you to know what your abilities are so that you can actually work towards improving those and leveraging them for a better you, a better life. Another thing that it helps you discover is it helps you discover your strengths, and it also helps you discover your weaknesses so that you know where you're strong. So you know, okay, I'm strong here. So when I'm in this department, I'm going to stand tall and know my head up high because I know I'm very strong in this department of my life. But also for you to know, okay, I'm weak here. So when I have to do such activities or when I have to engage in such, I'm going to need some sort of like supervision, like how you would need like a teacher in school or like a lecturer in varsity, or who's going to be like your supervisor. So you know, I'm not that good in this department. So if I'm going through such in life, or if I want to do this in life, this is the person I'm actually going to try and employ to be my supervisor so that I can actually do it better because I know that this is like my weak spot type of thing. So it is very important for you to know all those things about your life and about yourself. So now we're going to dig into the 15 questions that I used for the past year, which was 2019, when I was doing my self-discovery process. So I've been doing it for the longest time, I think since high school. I'm now working and I'm 23, so I was in high school like years back. But this year I found like these 15 questions which touch each and every aspect of your life, and I thought they were very helpful to me, so I'm going to share them with you guys. So the first 5 questions are on yourself, so basically self-discovery, so basically you, yourself, and you basically. And then the second 5 questions are on the business side of your life. So if you run a business or you're planning on running a business, you should be able to answer the 5 questions. If not, I always tell my friends that you yourself, you are a business, because if you're working or you're studying, that is the product. So the product, if you're studying, is your studies and you have to get that degree. And if you're working, your product is your time. So you're spending your time at work so that you actually get paid for it. So you are a business yourself. And the last 5 questions are around inspiration. So basically where you draw your inspiration, your motivation, and basically where you seek knowledge for you to actually improve yourself type of thing. Okay, so the first 5 questions. So the question number 1 on self-discovery is, I am good at, and then you complete the sentence. It could be one thing, it could be more than one thing. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you how you answer the questions. I'm just giving you like a guide. The second question is, my favorite personality trait is. So then you're going to write down your favorite personality trait. Same thing here. It could be one. It could be more than one. It's definitely up to you. The third question is, what is my biggest accomplishment? Same thing here. You can have one or two or many. It's up to you. And the fourth one is, I got better at. And the last question is, I am my best when. So these questions, I feel, talk to you, yourself, and you. So that's the first 5 questions. The next set of 5 questions are about the business. So the first question goes, 3 words that describe my top values. So it can be your top 5 values, your top 10, your top 3, doesn't matter. It's totally up to you. And then the second question is, my aim is. So if you have a business that you're running, you have to write the aim of your business and what you actually want to achieve through your business. If you are like me working and you don't have a business on the side, I'm going to write what my aim is as an employee, because that's also a business. And the third question is, I am most proud of. So then you list your most proudest moments. It could be something you did 2 years ago. It doesn't matter. It could be something you did last year. It's definitely up to you guys. As I said, you guide how you answer your questions. I'm just giving you like a short guideline of how I did my questions. And the fourth one is, in 5 years, I will. So this is like drawing up your 5 years timeline that, okay, in 5 years, I want to have achieved 1, 2, and 3. In 5 years, I want to have improved this and this and this part of my life type of thing. So the last question is, most people don't know that. And then you just list what most people don't know. Remember, these questions, you guys don't have to answer them and actually post them publicly. That's definitely up to you. You can just answer them and keep them to yourself, like how I did. I just answer them and I keep them to myself, because basically they're there to help you grow and not actually the community. But I'm actually sharing them so that they can help you guys, which is why I'm only sharing the questions and not the answers. I hope it makes sense. And the last 5 questions are under inspiration. So where you draw your inspiration, where you draw your motivation to actually keep pushing and keep moving in life. So the first question is, my most inspirational person is. So with these ones as well, I feel like even if you have one person or if you have 2 or 3, it's still going to be okay. It really wouldn't matter that much. The second question is, what is your most inspirational city? And the third question is, which is my favorite, because I love reading, it says, what is your most inspirational book? So the same thing here, you can add 1 book, 2 books, 3 books. It really is up to you guys. The fourth question is, who is my most inspirational friend? So we all have that one friend who actually pushes you to do everything the way that they think is the best and the way that they think will work out better for you. People who actually push you to be a better version of yourself, those are the people you want to add onto that list. You can have 1 friend, you can have 2 or 3. It's definitely up to you guys. And the last question is, what is my most inspirational website? For this one, I'm thinking you can add your most inspirational website, you can add your most inspirational podcast, you can add your most inspirational YouTube video. I think all those 3 actually fall under this category of the section, basically. I hope I'm making sense. But anyways, those are the 15 questions that I feel like you guys should answer at the beginning of the year in 2020, so that it gives you a sense of direction, so that you know basically who you are, what you like doing, what don't you like doing, what are you willing to sacrifice to do, what are you not willing to sacrifice to do, what's your strengths and weaknesses, what are your abilities, so that you can actually leverage and live your best life through knowing who you are. And another thing is that I think it gives you a very better sense of direction. One thing I started doing this year, I started journaling everything. So every day in the evening, I sit down and I reflect on my entire day. So I sit and be like, okay, cool. So this was my day. This is how it went. This is what I achieved. This is the steps I actually took to improving myself and my well-being. This is what I'm going to do tomorrow to make it better. These are my new goals now. This is what I've achieved. And I go tick those off if I had written it in my previous day or my previous journals. And then, so basically kind of has that flow of energy that I like, that positive energy that keeps me pushing and that keeps me going. I hope this video helps you guys a lot. These questions honestly did help me a lot. I didn't have answers for all 15 of them initially, but I finally found the answers. But I hope these questions are actually going to help you be a better version of yourself in 2020. From me to you, it's goodbye. Bye. Love you lots. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and to share with your family. Bye, guys.